Really need to share this thing with you, brothers, because I think and I do believe that this whole thing is changing my life entirely. Let me share a story with you, brothers and sisters. Today morning I woke up with this huge freaking enthusiasm with, bro, today I just want to work on my business. I exactly know what are all the workflows that I'm setting up, all the automatization on my business. And I was like, man, like I just want to wake up and I just want to skip working out and just start working on this whole thing straight, because yesterday night, or I would say it was quite close to morning, I was like, man, I couldn't finish up everything, so today I will be starting the day with working, and I will just work and work and work, and I'll be skipping my workout session, and I'll be just skipping my morning routines, and I will just put all of these energies that I have inside myself into working. And so what happened is that I just woke up, I had done a few push-ups, but that's, nothing serious for me. And I started working, and after a while, I would say around half an hour, I just started to feel anxious, and I just started to feel bro, something is missing and something is not good. And I just started to jump from this point to that point, and I was like, bro, I do not want to finish this thing, and I do not want to finish that thing. Then after, I had to open my inbox, and if you're opening your inbox, then everything is just coming back, coming at your face. And one of my clients had a problem with the contract, and he was like, bro, I will take a court on you and all that stuff. And I was like, man, too freaking much energy, bro, you're just simply moving too fast. And so after that, what happened is that I just finished up one part of my morning working over there, and after that I was like, man, I really have to clean up my mind, because this way I just simply cannot work. I'm in so much in a rush that I cannot concentrate. I just simply cannot concentrate. I'm just rushing through everything, and I'm just doing more and more and more and more and more, and after a while I'm just ending up rushing through everything and not getting done anything properly, and having to get back done and fix all of my shit. And so this is something that I've learned the last, I would say, half a year. And so the last half a year, I've been pretty much, I'm getting close to half a year. It's not exactly half a year yet. I started working out every single day without a break. And eventually the biggest change, because obviously I've been working out before that, and quite intensely too, but not this intensely. And so what I've changed is that I just simply switched my beginnings of my days to every single time start with something that is hard, to go through kind of a discipline training. And for me, this is what working out every single day means, going through a discipline training. Because if I'm coming out here and if I'm fighting with my mind, and if I'm coming out here and moving my body and doing that thing, and eventually just emptying out my mind and allowing all of my thoughts to just come up and crystallize for 1 or 1.5 or many times 2 hours, I will have all of my ideas fixed inside my head. But not only that, but I'm just simply giving out this huge freaking rush of, bro, I have to go and I have to move and I have to rush, because I just have a tendency for that. And I'm just giving up the rush over here. And I'm just putting all those energies into working out. And so now that I put all of my energies into that, I would say the rush, now I have this calm, clean mind from which I can work. And so today was a huge lesson for me, that every time when my mind is telling to me that, bro, you should be skipping the discipline training today, I shouldn't be skipping the discipline training. I shouldn't ever be doing that. And so I'm talking over here many times about disciplining ourselves and just eventually not allowing ourselves to get into the rush and just start acting from the emotions and just start rushing and so on and so forth. But I just got into this today. And what happened is that I just learned this thing, I have to and I must do something in order for me to be able to put and channel off my energies first. Because if I'm not able to do that, then I'd be just simply rushing through this whole thing. I'd be just rushing through life. And so this is a huge lesson that I'm learning over here with working out every single day, is that whenever I'm feeling like I should be skipping that thing, and whenever I'm feeling that I should be like, man, you're just in a rush. You're just supposed to be allowing yourself to go through that thing and just rush through everything. I just simply shouldn't. And so this is a huge lesson for me. And again, he's teaching to me not to allow myself to get into anything else but discipline. And this is the thing that is holding me back, at least. And I would say this is also the thing that is holding society back too. And so again, I just came out here after that. I got my running session done, and I'm feeling calm as fuck. And I can work from this place of not having to rush. Because this is what we want to do, brothers and sisters. We just want to do too many things at a time because we just simply do not have the patience, if you will, so to get into something and just to lean into something really, like honestly, because we are just rushing through everything. I wouldn't even recognize this months and would say a year ago, because I've been using social media, I've been overwhelming my mind, and I've been just doing too many things. But since I've got into this monk mode of not consuming media and just having very few thoughts, but staying with those thoughts and really thinking through those thoughts, I'm more calmer, I can stay on my path, and just in general, I'm just feeling more connected with myself, because I just know that I just have these ideas and this is who I am. And I just have a clean identity, I'm working out, I work, and I eat once a day, and I'm singing at the end of the day, and also I'm shooting the video. Also, I'm not putting on all these overwhelming desires that, bro, I want to move to to Dubai, and I want to fly with airplanes and with helicopters, and I want to do this, and I need the newest iPhone which is not released yet, and I want to do this, and I want 6 girlfriends and all that stuff. Because guess what? If you're always on social media, and if you're always with new information, then you just simply cannot get grounded. And this is what this whole thing is all about. Get grounded too, brothers. This is life. This is how we men, at least, supposed to act. Grounded, clean philosophy, principles, rules. And I do believe that we're supposed to be figuring out our owns by obviously experimenting. But how can we know and how can we experiment with ourselves? And how can we be rational when we just do not have a baseline? And how we cannot have a baseline is if we just simply always jumping. And where is this jumping coming from? Not having patience. Where not having patience coming from? Not having discipline. Where not having discipline coming from? A weak mind that we've trained to be weak by growing up. And this is not necessarily our failure, our fault. Obviously we are responsible for that, but today's society, it's harder to concentrate. Like, just think about social media and think about how many things are needing your attention throughout the day. So brothers and sisters, a little philosophy talk over here, and just wanted to share this story with you because this is a huge lesson for me again. Stay disciplined, stay on the course, and just freaking focus and don't try to do too freaking many things. Just stick with your shit, brother. Love you.